Okay. I just woke in a freezing little attic inside the Palace of Versailles in 1685. I can see my breath, you guys, and fair warning, by our standards, the hygiene here is rough. Here's the trap. King Louis XIV made 10,000 Noyals live here on purpose. Want power, money, or housing? You stay where he can watch you. It's the world's fanciest surveillance state. Costume change and instant problems. The whole palace is a muddy construction site, and I'm hauling 30 pounds of silk through it. Also, everyone is already staring at me. Act natural. Act natural. Real talk. Thousands of people, only a few hundred toilets. So the corridors and stairwells do not stay clean. Their genius fix? Drown the entire palace in perfume. Why do these nobles tolerate the chaos? Revenge. As a boy, Louis was humiliated in a civil war by the nobility, so he built a golden cage and made them all move in. Petty and genius. Meet the guards. Terrifying. Versailles looks open, but access is everything. Your dress, your rank, and these doors decide if you're somebody or nobody. Right now, everyone's fighting to get into the king's bedroom. It's the lèvre. They literally compete to watch him wake up and hand him his shirt. Being near his body is real power here. Court beauty rules. Skin painted white with lead. Yes, actual poison. A little silk patch to hide smallpox scars and flirt. Hair stacked a foot high. And the men? Red heels and more makeup than me. Here's the tea. The king secretly married this woman, Madame de Maintenon. No queen title, no announcement. The whole court knows, and nobody can say it. They call her the old witch behind her fan. Oops, I just walked in front of a duchess. Nobody yelled, they just froze and stared. Here, etiquette is law. Who walks first, who sits, who speaks. Get it wrong, and you vanish. Even chairs are politics. Armchair, plain chair, folding stool, or stand, your seat tells the whole room your exact rank. Getting a stool here can be a promotion. Luxury menu, hot chocolate, coffee, and ice cream's cream, brand new and crazy expensive. The court went wild for green peas, reportedly shipped packed in roses, and over 1,000 orange trees grown for fruit and fragrance. We're in the king's chapel. He hears mass from a private balcony up here while the court waits below. So even at prayer, the attention flows to the king, not the altar. Every morning, the king walks this hall to mass, the one moment ordinary people get close. They slip blowedness. They slip him folded notes. One little paper could mean mercy, money, or survival. Behold the ultimate flex, the brand new Hall of Mirrors. It's blindingly bright, gold everywhere, and honestly, the scale completely breaks my camera. 357 mirrors. Venice used to own the mirror trade, so Louis built a French rival and put them all here. This whole room is a flex on Italy. In this room, foreign ambassadors feel French power before they speak. In 1685, the Doge of Genoa stood right here just to bow and apologize to Louis. The control goes outside too. These gardens are forced into perfect geometry. Canals, pumps, fountains, all of it. Louis's way of saying he commands even nature. Even fun is political. Nobles gamble away entire fortunes here in a single night. On purpose. Going broken at the king's table is its own twisted status symbol. It's 10 p.m. and there's a crowd to watch the king eat dinner. Ladies sit. Everyone else stands behind a rope. Dinner here is a public performance of power. But this golden world has a body count. It's 1685. Louis just revoked the Edict of Nancy, stripping French Protestants of their rights. Over 200,000 people are fleeing right now. I followed one of them. This silversmith is fleeing for his life, and France is losing its best minds. Meanwhile, ordinary people are crushed by taxes to pay for all this gold. Step behind the gold and the illusion dies. The servant halls are freezing, pitch black, crawling with fleas. The gap between the facade and the reality is staggering. Louis didn't build a palace. He built a beautiful golden prison, a machine to tame the Nostrover the nobility and make the whole world orbit him. Good night from 1685. See you in the next timeline.